Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to take you through my workflow on how I create a preset in the Fractal FM9. This also goes for the FM3, which I used to own. Even the Helix, like this all applies. So I use a program called Moises, something like that. I'll put a link in the description box below for you, but it is a free app. You're a little bit limited in what you can do with it until you buy the app. They are not sponsoring this video. They did not reach out to me. It's just something I found, so I wanted to share it with you. It's like $3.99 to buy the app and get all of its awesomeness. So this is just a really good program for guitarists in general, even if you don't have a amp modeler. It's really cool because they use AI to separate out the tracks, so you could take out the vocals, you could take out the guitar, whatever you want to do, and play along to the track. Another thing you can do is you have a little ticker at the bottom with the chords for the song, so it recognizes the chord progression, which is really cool. You can modulate the song up and down, which is awesome. You can even take like a voice memo from your phone and upload it, or something I've done is use a YouTube video and then I convert it into an MP3 and then I load it on to the app, and it's really cool because you can really isolate some of the cool guitar parts that you might want to hear. So that's what I did for the intro clip, Wild Blue by John Mayer. What I did was I took out the vocals, I took out the guitar, so all you heard was my guitar. It's not a perfect app. If you listen closely, you'll still hear a little bit of that track playing in the background, but once like the guitar starts playing, you can't hear it at all. It's really cool. So I'm gonna take you through my workflow and show you kind of how I would attempt to do this using my Fractal FM9. All right. So here's the program, Moises, I think that's what it's called. But here is the track all pulled up. Now I'll go back. This is kind of what the main screen looks like. Now these are just some tracks that I had uploaded, so you can go upload. You want to go track separation to be able to divvy up all the different parts. So let's go Wild Blue. Again, this is it's free, like you get like 4 uploads per month, something like that. But if you buy it $3.99 a month, well worth it, especially for anybody who is playing live and wants to dial in tones. Really whatever, it's a really cool program. All right, Wild Blue. It might take a little bit to load it up. All right, so here it is. I'm not gonna play the full song because I don't want this to get copyrighted, but there is a smart metronome, which is cool. As you can see, bottom right, there's the chords. It's not playing yet, so it's not recognizing the chords. Obviously, Wild Blue is not in the key of E flat. So what I like to do is mute everything except for the guitar. Like if I'm building a preset, that's what I do. And then what you do is you hit export, and then like if you just want the guitar, you hit guitar, and then it starts downloading at the bottom. And then what I do is I drag it over to GarageBand. So I have some of the tracks pulled up. Right here, this is the drum track. I'll go type it for you. And then this right here is my guitar. And then right here, this is John's guitar, as in John Mayer. So let's go ahead and take a listen to the reference track. All right, so this is just John's guitar. All right, so what I would do is I would have FM9 edit pulled up. This is one of my presets. And then I just kind of go through and dial it in based on that. Now, I always have kind of a reference. FM9 edit is not turned on right now, but I have a reference for like what amp he used or what effects he used, or if it's an artist that I'm not too familiar with, I do a lot of research on their rigs and get a hold of any live footage, whatever it might be, just to get the tone as close as possible. So going back, that's the original track. Then I try to dial it in as much as possible. And then here is my guitar. All right, so it's not perfect. For Wild Blue, he did use the Fractal FM3. He used the Studio Clean factory preset. I didn't really like it very much. I think in the mix it fits really well, but for some reason it just didn't speak to me. But as you can tell, my sound is a little bit warmer. John's is a little bit more high-endy. Playing with that preset, I can see why he would use it. But going to the drums. So this is just for the solo section. So I'm not sure if it's going to pick it up, but in the background you might hear a little bit of the other tracks kind of bleeding through. It's not perfect. The AI does a good enough job to separate all that stuff out. But hope this was helpful for you. This is how I dial in all my presets now. It just makes it a little bit more accurate for me, and the workflow is super easy. It's better than going to like a YouTube video where maybe John's playing in a live setting and you can hardly hear his guitar because there's other instruments going on. So this allows you to really isolate it. So hope you take this, use it for your own use case, and we will see you next time. Bye.